Welcome everyone to supper time in a tree or something. S3D, whatever we call it. Welcome to a new episode. I'm here with Mr. John. This is the Crimson Cruiser, formerly known as the SS Hung Like a Horse and Pig. No, it's the Crimson Cruiser. Hung horses and pig. Yeah, I did. We can get rid of it though. I don't want to. This is messed up, dude. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I'm hanging around too many young people, man. It's a UK slang that's now moved to the United States and worldwide. No, it's mainly like UK rap and stuff, and then it transferred to just everything else, man. Yeah, Love Island does use that, I believe. I did take time to process what you said about the salmon, and you aren't wrong with the plots and whatnot. You definitely have some good points on that. I definitely, yeah, I think I just kind of fell into that trap of having to. No, I had to defend myself, or I was trying to defend this show and being, oh, it's perfect, even though I know it's not a Yeah, that's it. But like you see, once my head came down or whatever, I agreed with you. Like you weren't wrong with your views on that. Obviously, yes. I mean, I really like White Collar's pilot, and I would say that obviously they try to pull out the classic. The 100. What is that about? Oh, oh yeah, it totally sounds campy. So how do they do that? Oh, okay. Oh, just like lure people into watching it again. Did you change the color of this beacon thing? How did you do that? Oh, that's so cool. Jackson, I love that when he comes back.
It is not a bad thing that they did avoid it, because it means it was able to avoid a lot of the tropes that did it too. But it also means that the pilot itself felt incomplete, because it was. The pilot is not meant to be watched on its own.
Yeah,
It
this
is
is
not
yeah. It's like
the
part one of the show, pretty much.
yeah, it's the season, maybe even the show at large, but certainly the season is probably the smallest unit by which the show is meant to be consumed. And so watching the pilot alone was not going to go so far as to call it a mistake, because at the end of the day, the show itself was released in episodes, and so needs to be prepared for those episodes to not be watched at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say that I watched it wrong, but it's obviously not the preferred way to watch the show.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I didn't binge it. It took me a full week to watch the show. I took my time with it because I wanted to fully absorb everything because they are chock full of stuff. It's all pretty intense.
Um, so yeah, well, it'll just be I'll just have to continue to watch it and see how it develops. Not if it develops, because I know it will. How it develops, its characters, its plot, its worlds, plural.
Yeah, and then the see what you think about all the characters, the acting. What do you think about the writing so far, though?
Again, the
I have
first
the final.
episode. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah. You need to probably watch the
it did.
first two or three before I can ask that properly.
Yeah, I need to get a bit like a better grip of it. Um, it had it definitely had some moments, like some good moments. It also had some moments that I didn't really understand, that I think will have to like that require me to watch more. The entire arc with Charles's that like blonde woman that like showed up to the party and um just got pregnant,
Yeah, her name
or
is
was pregnant by
Ethel
somebody else,
Cripps.
and then stole um
All
the
of dreams and
Sandman's
stuff.
dreams, like three trinkets.
Yeah.
um
Doesn't that feel kind of Nintendo gamey? He's lost three trinkets. Now he has to go retrieve them.
I suppose if you want to call that phenomenon Nintendo gamey, then you could. I don't know that I would call it that.
I know.
Um, Maybe if those things were hidden in separate corners of the world, perhaps inside temples or dungeons, each with some sort of guardian, then maybe I would call that Nintendo-y.
Yeah, it's pretty Nintendo-y.
All right, maybe that's what happens. Maybe the game just evolves into a Nintendo
Yeah, I mean
plot with
Bowser is gonna
more
show
voice
up.
acting.
Yeah, Bowser's
I'm
gonna show up.
definitely expecting Ganondorf at this point.
Ganondorf. Yeah, take your time with the show and let it all
Well,
soak in.
I don't have the option to not take my time with it. Um,
Yeah, that's true.
but I will watch it. It's not I'm not gonna drag it out or anything. I
I,
will.
I appreciate you just giving it a chance, though.
Yeah, there was never a part of me that was not gonna give this show a chance. Um, I mean, I know how excited you are about the show, and
Yes, I was very
you
excited,
asked me about this show, which means that deep in your heart, you know that I'm gonna tell you what I think about this show.
and I'm ready for your answers.
You know you are.
I always have wishful thinking that you're just gonna be like, man, I was blown away with the visuals. I was blown away with this, that, or some features.
I will say that I think is, again, I'm not going to go so far as to call it unfair on my part, but the show is going for a very distinctive visual look, a look that could not be attributed to any other show, and that didn't resonate with me in the first episode.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, for me,
I
it feels
there's
very
every
Harry Pottery. It
hmm,
has like a Harry Potter kind of vibe for me, especially when you get to like see the more fantasy sides of stuff.
Maybe there's another part of it because I didn't see very much fantasy in the first episode. We saw
You
basically,
got to see Dream kind of go like in that guy's like dream and like take like the sand and all that stuff, and then him breaking out of like the dome or like that case.
we saw him break out of the sphere. And we saw, I'm not going to say we saw none. We did see a fair bit of it. But it seems like the show is being set up to take place 50-50 between the dream realm and the regular realm. Make no comment on that assumption. Um,
The waking.
the waking, the real world, I'm gonna call it because I know that's gonna irritate you a little bit.
The
And
dreaming, the waking world. That's what they call it.
yeah, the real world and the dream world. Um,
Fine, John, you mother stranger.
well, he said at the beginning, hey, humans insist on calling the real world.
Rory.
Um,
Rory.
fucking Rory. um, so, but this first episode did not do that. It took place 95% in the waking world.
Yeah, I mean, that pilot was very surprising of how much they dragged all that out. I thought that was going to be just like half the episode, and then that went on the whole like 54 minutes. I was like, whoa, that's kind of surprising, but
well,
I also
explained to you that as somebody who has not read the comics,
yeah.
it felt like that because that stretch took place over such a long period of time, that there's a universe in which that 100 years is a show itself.
Yes.
Like the show is called Trapping the Sandman. And the entire thing is Tywin Lannister and then eventually Alex's descent into madness, begging his captor to give him something that's not in his captor's power.
Mm-hmm.
Like that itself could be a show.
Yeah, but that's
obviously it's not. You express surprise that it took as long as it did.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But they're like,
I'll be interested.
There's some really cool things cool ideas that pop up that they bring up in the show over the course of the season. And I'm curious to get your take on whether you like those or not and stuff. I want to know what you think about those. It won't be like, oh man, what do you think about the look of it? It's going to be more so like the concept or the stories that get brought up with different characters and people.
Well, and I'm also willing to change my mind on the look of it if. Like, as the show develops, as the characters develop, and as the story develops, it might dawn on me that the look is actually very important to the show. In which case, I'm very willing to change my mind. Or I might grow fond of it over time.
Yeah, because like there's certain things that feel like it was ripped out of the comics, which is pretty cool. I mean, a lot of like the dialogue and the overall story feels like it, but even like the visuals, that's why I was saying I was really blown away because it felt like, you were reading the comics. But that was cool. I like the casting was cool too.
Oh. Yeah, except for the fact that they murked Charles Dance in the first episode. Unforgivable.
I feel like that was one of the major impacts for you that played a role in your views on the show.
I like Charles Dance. I do. The fact that a character played by him died on the show is something that I put exactly 0 storytelling value on. Good or bad.
Yeah, I think I hear your microphone.
The show is not made better or worse by the fact that the character played by him is gone.
Yeah. John, you need to go get your microwave.
Yeah, it's beeping over there. I'm at the ice village looking at Jack's forgery of my eye.
Oh, you should go to the our SS hung like a horse. I've left you a surprise.
Oh,
I'm
good.
sure you already know what it is based off what I just said in the context.
Yep.
Because John is very smart.
Ooh.
Big penis.
Ugh.
Ah, Dino,
Welcome.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
I got screwed on my game, dude.
What
Why?
had happened?
So I was running the trial version, and anybody that had the trial version running as the game dropped and released, it glitched everybody's systems out. So now, like, nobody can play the game if you had the trial running. It's like glitched. So I can't even play the game right now.
What?
So I tried to re-download it, but when I re-downloaded it, I lost the All Madden edition that I bought. So
Dang
that's annoying. I'm like trying to figure out how to fix it, but everybody just seems to be online like, yeah, what do we do?
it. Yep, there's EA Sports doing their thing.
I don't even know if it's EA or if it's like PlayStation or what the
It's
glitch is.
definitely EA. Because that's a AAA title. Remember, John, we were talking about AAA games?
AAA games.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably something that they just didn't really prepare for.
Even though they've made 22 other iterations of this game, if not more. Probably close to 30 iterations of this game. Hey, maybe 31st time is the charm.
So I can't even.
I'm turning more into you, Johnny. Jesus Christ. Zaman
Yeah.
of old would never have said those kind of things.
I've imbued Saban with that beautiful, beautiful cynicism.
I know. Such a cynic now. That's not good. I used to bust it out every once in a while in like Mr. Dalrymple's class, but he'd always be like, Zaman, what is this cynicism? And you never were like this. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I gotta stop pretending. But I don't know if it's pretending as much anymore. John Jazz is in fact the man.
It's true.
Get your meat here at the DeVoe's Beat Shop. Get your meat here.
Where is the DeVoe's meat shop?
It's in the Ice Village, man. The OG place where the
Oh, yes.
initial civilizations were at.
Near the original
Plenty
civilization.
of polar bears to, you know, these are the ancestors of the polar bears that killed your family.
The descendants.
Yeah, the descend. Oh yeah. Oh my God, I'm dumb. Yeah, descendants. And there's a lone rabbit here. What the heck? Maybe that's the original mascot of YAU. John is all about the prenatal health care, baby.
I mean, r/ technically the truth, but what?
I don't know, man. It just came to my mind. And if it comes in my mind, it's everywhere.
Oh, there you go. Glad you could bring up prenatal health care, I guess.
Yeah, of course, John. Anything for my Frond. For John Frond. John, I hungry.
Okay.
Man, what the heck?
I'm actually hungry. I can hear my microwave beeping over there.
Then go get it, bro.
I don't want to eat in here. I don't like to eat at my computer.
Oh, okay. Will you take us with you?
No. That's why I'm not leaving.
Oh, okay.
I might watch an episode of Sandman this evening.
Ah, nice. What time do you
I have
work at
to.
tomorrow?
Not till 11.
Oh, yeah, so you could totally watch. Yeah, the second episode's not as long as the other first one. It's like 38 minutes.
It will end.
No, you don't like that statement. Don't use it if you don't like it. It is not what it is until it isn't. John beats Super Mario Galaxy in one sitting. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mario Galaxy. I'm your host, JCDHD.
Apparently, it's an unboxing video of a video game.
Yep, we're playing a brand new video game that just came out, Super Mario Galaxy.
There it is.
It's got a lot of potential to be good. And hey, John, if Sandman's ever feeling kind of weird, just play Sandman by Twisty Nipsey to really turn you on.
Turn me on.
Yeah. How does the song go? Oh gosh, I don't remember how the song starts. 2 a.m. on Minecraft. Yeah, that's the one. Johnny left his window open, so there is a slight draft. Public's poppin', man, it be sounding so loud. Sarasota. Are you safe to TP to?
Yeah.
I'm going to teleport to John. There he is, John's a beast now. Johnny, what are you building? What the heck is all this?
They're like crates on the deck.
Oh, yes. I'm also headed for like a lookout area, but yeah, this can work too. I can still look out.
We can do that. I mean, they're just cubes. I can get rid of them.
I see you got rid of the Aussies.
Well, I tried to move them, but unfortunately that didn't.
I
It
see.
didn't work as intended.
They've perished. We are back to being the Crimson Cruiser.
We'll hang the horses at the end.
No, we are a Crimson Cruiser.
I don't actually know that I love the red color for a ship.
Well, I like it. It's a good pop compared to our other stuff.
Yeah.
It is what
I definitely don't like the crates. Shipping containers. They're too far in the future from the rest of it.
Just fill it up with battles. Or it can just be a lookout area where people can play chess and checkers and talk about the olden days and drink mead.
These are the olden days.
No, but the olden days. They can drink mead and talk about, man, back in my day, we didn't even have fire. We didn't even have that, man.
Right, way to be relatable there, someone.
Yeah, only 1200s kids will remember this.
He said, knowing in his heart, as a student of history, that fire was invented some 200,000 years ago.
Dean's balls lost John Ball. Switch it up, call it one ball. Big rack. 6 racks, big bags. Johnny taking X lax. Twisty on the track. Everybody know. Yeah. John didn't start the fire. Johnny started the fire. I am dream of the endless.
The library in the PlayStation Store. Where's the library at?
What? What do you mean? Like the see your
Yeah,
games?
To see all the games.
All the way to the left of the carousel where you recently played games are.
I just see PlayStation Store, PlayStation Plus.
All the way to the right. Excuse me.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
There he is. It's John support. Shout out to you, John.
The sail shouldn't be unfurled because this boat is stationary.
Are you putting a lever there?
No, I am not. I'm trying to put that back.
I was gonna take care of it for you, Mr. John. Introducing Super Jaw. He will kill you with his wit. And he's hung like a horse. There it is. Another mention of my phallus. Dean, did he get your game issue figured out?
It looks like when I re-downloaded it, it doesn't have the same issue. Hopefully, it isn't showing the trial thing next to it anymore, but it still has like a good like.
I don't know why
Four-
you can never have just regular launches. There's always an issue.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Very annoying. I should have waited like 5 minutes before deleting and reinstalling. I'm not gonna wait another like 45 minutes.
Oof.
I'm just gonna go to sleep and just play it tomorrow when I get back from work.
Yeah, I'll be doing some Minecraft, and then the Better Call Saul series finale was today, so I'll watch that, see how that unfolds.
Should be good.
Yeah. Hello, horsies. No, John the horsey.
Did you already murder a horse?
No, he's underneath.
Did you already attempt to murder a horse?
No, I was trying to ride it, and then it just fell. He's a rugby player from Leeds. Don't worry, I have a lead because I'm from Leeds. Oh my god, what the heck, Johnny?
Alright, it's fine.
You literally dropped an anvil like it's a Disney or what, a Looney Tunes or whatever. Jesus Christ.
I did. Except unlike Looney Tunes, that caused it to cease living.
Good, you missed. You don't kill him. He'll hang
What,
you.
like you didn't kill any of the
Dude!
wandering traders?
What a beast. Oh my god! How many anvils to kill a horse? 2. That was a strong one. Johnny taking X next.
There you go. I believe I'm gonna go eat my dinner now.
I believe I'm gonna go eat my dinner now.
And Daniel, well, I'm gonna go make sweet love to Daniel.
Cool. That was our
So-
quick Minecraft session. Stay
Very
tuned.
well.